Alright, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the Bratcat channel. This is Hobfoot. That is Aloy. And we are playing Horizon Forbidden West. We've finally made it to the Demeter coordinates. That's all we've got. Finally made it, and found a bunch of dead Tenakth, like right here, basically. Fought a bunch of Quen militants, whatever the heck they are. There's a shelter over there. This is like a wall or something. Like a weird straight line through there. Anyway, yeah, so we've got to find the coordinates for Demeter. Or rather, we got to find Demeter here at the coordinates. Figure out what's going on. And this is an old fast biotech company. Fast is Faro. Oh, I remembered what the S stands for now. It's been a few episodes. Faro Automated Solutions. So this was Ted Faro's company, a derivative of it, I suppose you could say. I don't see anybody down there, but we'll probably get rushed after we get down there. The greenhouse. Okay. What is over here? What? That is interesting. That's very different. That is certainly not Tenakth in any way. I'm trying to figure out who these Quen militants are.
That must be how the people who attacked me got here.
And then that's the shelter right there. Wonder... Huh. Interesting. Okay, yeah, these little whatever they are interesting. Very pretty. I like the style. Another one. It's supposed to be wind chimes, or... We got a pigeon. We got stuff all in there. So this is part of that area that we just ran around in the last episode. Nothing really there, I suppose. Although it probably might just be that we need to do a thorough search. But we're not going to bother with that right now. There's some stream going through here.
Looks like some sort of old office complex.
She's so familiar with those. Oh, their lantern is really cool. Okay, that's cool. The Quen, they've got a good style. I'll give them that. I'm just trying to imagine what kind of place is a, like, it's in, like she said, it's an old office complex, but it looks like a mall when you walk into it. How do you, what kind of operation do you have to be running for that to be a thing? You know what I mean? It's hard for my mind to understand. I am not from that world. The way we're gonna come back out, maybe?
Ocean's industry-leading biotech research facility. Agritech, environmental remediation, organic waste management. Whatever your company needs, here at the greenhouse, we'll help solve your problems. Naturally.
A Pharaoh research facility.
I wonder if this whole department was like started by Elizabeth. Ooh, gotta get up there, get that thing. On this side, it's the greenhouse. Maybe we'll find a way to oh, that's definitely an arena. We're gonna be fighting something. That area there. Maybe this is where I'll find the way to overcome those vine things. The metal flowers. They're opened and they've got a triangle of flowers around them in the first game, in Zero Dawn. In this one, they're closed and they've got, yeah, see, there's one of those flowers there. They're closed and they've got a vine that spreads from them. Adminton Wrath? Born Dream 1? What? Aberrant code recovered from the greenhouse fast facility. Function true. I had a dream, which was not all a dream. The bright sun was extinguished, and the stars did wander darkling in the eternal space, rayless and pathless, and the icy earth swung blind and blackening in the moonless air. Morn came and went, and came and brought no day, and men forgot their passions in the dread of their desolation. And men forgot their passions in the dread of this, their desolation. And all hearts were chilled into a selfish prayer for light. And they did live by watchfires, and the thrones, the palaces of crowned kings, the huts, the habitations of all things which dwell, were burned for beacons. Cities were consumed, and men were gathered round their blazing homes to look once more into each other's face. Happy were those who dwelt within the eye of volcanoes and their mountain torch. Fearful hope was all the world contained. It's beautiful.
A metal flower. Demeter should be right beyond that door. But those vines are blocking the way. Unless I can cut through them, I'm gonna need to find another way in.
Bunker door. I like how it's so helpfully labeled. Data core. Alright, we got some places to do and things to be. I love these torches. If you can't go through it, just rip it all to pieces. How did anybody get in here? That was a solid wall. That is a vent. Ceiling and concrete above. Earth beneath. Don't make no goddamn sense. Ooh. Splishy splash. Got an elevator shaft. Alright. Okay, not what the button I thought I hit.
A room with no way out. Great. At least there's a console.
A difficult beginning. Data corruption minimal. Tala Aquino, personal log, the greenhouse, September 4th, 2043. Science is a process of discerning patterns, finding a sense of order amongst the chaos. Never has that been more pertinent than today. Here at the greenhouse, between the construction bots, the strewn wreckage from last night's storm, the howls of protesters who don't even know the nature of our work, amongst all this, we must find the method. All week, the Verts have been delivering sets of bewildered faces, and I've promised my paymasters that these looks of stunned incredulity hide some of the world's top minds, from which ideas will sprout that can feed a starving world if we work fast enough. If you knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? Albert Einstein. So we strike out from the shores of the known and swim into the deep oceans of the possible, knowing that we must find something before the world drowns. Does the man who is guiding us understand the work we must do? There's no doubt that Ted Farrow is a business savant when it comes to robotic assistance, but does he grasp the science as well as the marketing? He and his board can sense what the world wants from a fashion app, but the choices they make now will determine whether a million starve here or a country falls into the void there. Farrow has grasped the fact that action is necessary, but can he really be a force to save the world? I imagine this is about when Elizabeth shows up. Alright, let's see. I imagine these are windows that are going to open. Balcony, maybe. Monster right outside.
A log.
Just got off the line with U.S. Robot Command. Time's running out. Didn't have the heart to tell Harris that our cure might be worse than the disease. Even if adamantine wreath works, we still have to prove we can curtail the trailing plants efficiently. But Cobble's team is working on it over at Test Station Ivy. He'll come through. He has to.
Adamantine wreath. Another secret project. Well, they made the metal flowers here and the vines, so maybe I can find a way to destroy them. If I can find Test Station Ivy.
Look at the rest of the logs.
There we go.
There was a bunch of logs. Let's look at them.
These guys again. Whoever they are, they want me dead. I better be careful.
So now with all this, it's becoming main storyline. Why are these metal flowers putting out vines and the ones in Zero Dawn were not? Is it just, man, we didn't think about it? Are they like self-upgrades? Is somebody that worked on this project someone that worked on Zero Dawn? And so Gaia did some, and then this project did some. And so they're just a little different. So they're influenced, maybe. I always have time to drink tea when it's way too hot, and then I get to the end and it's like, ah, really didn't drink that much tea. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Okay, I guess I just have to... Oh, these flowers... Well, I guess they're daisies. They, for a second, they look like a cross between a daisy
I could take those soldiers out quietly.
and a, Matsumoto. Oh. There is a couple more. Definitely thought there was a person for a second. They're just gonna stand there. I will go around the other way, I suppose, then.
I need to check something.
Oh,
You sure this time?
ah, came directly over. It's funny. Hey, they finally gasped for once.
Not barbarian. It's machines. This is a strange land. And by strange, I mean deadly.
This is a strange land. Which means they're not from here. They've just set up a camp out here. Where are they from? Why do they set up camp here? Oh, other people over here. Another people. Huh. Imperial Guard. Why can't I whistle? Why did you take the whistle away, Gorilla? You kept the rock, but you got rid of the whistle. Ugh. Oh wait, how do you throw it in this one again?
What was that?
That's right.
Guess it's safe.
Oh good, killed him. What kind of gun is this? Can I use it? Plasma bomb launcher. Oh, whoops, okay. Guess I'm done with that.
Protect the site! Kill her!
Oh, I didn't give me my headshot.
Opening fire! For the ancestor!
Oh, no way you dodged that. What? Oh my gosh.
Hit the barrel! She's so fast!
Oh my gosh, I can't see anything.
I'm firing! Protect the site! Kill her! Stand still, Will! Protect the site! Kill her!
Really? These guys can dodge that quick? Oh my gosh, why do I suck that bad? Still not a headshot. How do I not get a headshot on somebody that far close to me? Well, that was a disgrace.
Talk to me instead of trying to kill me. Oh no, I need to find a way out of this courtyard.
Well, we got a way out. So that guy was like standing guard by this door, which means they knew it was a door, which means they knew it was locked, which means they know how it unlocks. They likely unlocked and or locked it. Well, they've got good stuff. Terrible packers, though. All this junk that they've got here. And I've only got a backpack and a quasi-interdimensional trunk that I... Well, that's not what I wanted, but okay. I super hate how inaccurate this bow is. Just for the sake of being, well, like, if it comes... Oh my gosh. If the point comes down right there, I mean, I guess that is just a range or whatever. But, like, it's got a little point in the center. I can put that point where I want, and it works until the game messes it up. For no other reason than to mess it up, because they think it should be messed up. It's like it's already hard enough to hit stuff. See? That was way outside my range. Maybe the hitbox on those things is just that stupidly big. Anyway, what I started to say is they're terrible packers because they had to bring all this stuff to get stuff here. And my trunk carries everything all the time, so. Oh, it's got a double arrow up. I need to sell all my traps. I really hate traps. You're just taking up ungodly space on my bar. Like, why would you plop it right there? There is no way to, like, organize this bar. Put it in my pack. Let me put it on the bar. I would not have thought that was difficult. It's what I get for thinking, though, I guess. Alright, I don't think we can... Did I not loot something, I guess? Went right by it and didn't loot it. Oh, I broke the thing and didn't loot it. I don't think there was anything there. Well, those peccaries probably got to it first and Took all the good stuff. That's why there was only shards. No, hey, it actually was a bump. That's something I would have gotten stuck on under other circumstances. This is new. 1x perk improvement, increased weapon stat. Crafted by the Quen. Oh, this is one of the things they left. This mid-range bow can send targets into a frenzy, causing them to turn on each other. It can also be used to direct the attacks of overridden machines. Yeah, so the red ones are the berserk things, and I think the other ones are for directing your machine. I don't know. Not really all about it. I'll almost upgrade this whole thing and get it out of my inventory, but not quite. Wasting my medium machine cores on this thing. I could be smarter about it. Yes, that's true, but I need some Ridgewood. That doesn't usually happen, but I do. What is this? How come I didn't come in from there? Okay, we've got oak. So I guess one of these outlying places is ivy at some point. I'm not going to find sticks like that. Guess I'll go with the sticks I've got. Nope, wrong button. How did I suddenly get the button wrong?
That door looks promising.
Why would they come here on a campaign? They put these things up, like, suddenly. Like, why waste the time and energy to put all that nonsense around there? Now it's unlocked. Oh, the graphics are so good. There, close the door behind yourself.
I submit. Do as you will.
I didn't want to fight your friends out there. They attacked me.
If by death alone I can atone our trespass.
I'm not gonna kill you, okay? I just want to figure out what's going on. Where did you get that focus?
I'm of the chosen people. The Quen. The ancestors left the power of the focus to us alone, the eye that reveals the legacy.
Did Pharaoh...
The legacy? The truth.
Did Pharaoh leave focuses to... Okay, so my theory being this whole time that Pharaoh blew up the Apollo thing and then did his own thing in quote-unquote Thebes, right? And left it for his progeny or whatever. To, you know, so I'm thinking, okay, so did he keep a copy, a backup of Apollo just for his descendants to have, and so that they could be smarter than everybody else and then like rule the world? And did he seriously say this knowledge is too powerful for the world when it comes around? They'll just kill each other again. So we're gonna get rid of it. And then say, all right, you are my descendants. You can have this knowledge. I'm going to make it part of the ritual and custom, not to kill people or not to use this knowledge in the wrong way. Be nice with this knowledge. And then seriously expect that it would last. That it would actually that it would actually not go wrong like he was theorizing it would. Because that's exactly how you make things go wrong. Exactly like you theorized they wouldn't, or would, or to do the opposite of what you want. Okay, anyway.
Now, it is in the darkness and the lost places, among the ancient ashes and the bones of the before, that it lies waiting. As a diviner, it is my task to seek it out for the good of my people.
You're looking for data. Maybe we can help each other. What's your name?
Alpha? Second diviner of the Eastern Expedition.
Alpha. Huh.
I'm Aloy. Why don't we start again?
Okay.
I've never heard of the Quen.
Our lands lie across the Great Ocean. We haven't been here before.
So why come now?
Our homeland has been ravaged by freakish weather. Terrible storms and blistering droughts. The crops are failing, the people are starving. When we looked for answers, it was proposed that if we had the courage to cross the ocean to Legacy's landfall, then we might earn the knowledge we need to save our people. But so far, that knowledge has eluded us.
So we're looking for the same thing.
So, your people call this place Legacy's landfall?
No. Landfall is where we arrived. To the west, in the shadows of the sunken city by the broken bridge.
You mean San Francisco?
Yes. You're well versed in the Legacy. It was a place of great importance to our ancestors. We had hoped to learn their secrets there, but so far that door remains closed. Even so, the data we discovered there has led us to this place. It might be our last chance.
To find something that can save your crops and your people.
Yes. If the ancestors will be generous to us once more.
I like all the beads and stuff they got going. Kind of looks like jade. Wouldn't know you would find jade in San Francisco.
So you said your ancestors left your tribe that focus?
Yes. 13 diviners have possessed this one since it was discovered among the ruins in our homeland. I have their honored names committed to memory.
So you have one, but none of the soldiers out there did.
We each have a role to play. No, it is the diviner's purpose to seek out the legacy, interpret the wisdom of our ancestors for the good of all, and to keep it safe, so that no one but the diviners know how to use a focus. Not even the Imperial family, and certainly not soldiers.
Wouldn't
So
want them to
how
get
many
any knowledge.
diviners are there?
At Landfall, a small group. Back at home, a few dozen more. That's a guess. Only the overseers know for sure, and I am not of their rank.
These people sound weird and stuffy. Can't wait to see Aloy wade into the midst of that and trounce all over it.
So you call data from the ancient past the legacy?
Yes, all that is not lost or forbidden.
What does that mean?
All that we are capable of reading, and that which is permitted.
Okay, I'm not sure I get it. That's fine. So what do you use the data for?
The greatest secrets are the ones that improve the lives of many. How to tend our crops, how to hold floodwaters back, or even cross the ocean.
If that's so good, why does it need to be a
That is what I seek
secret?
here. Technology that can help my people back home.
Those soldiers, they opened fire on me without warning. Why?
It is the duty of the Quen to seek out the legacy and defend it from the ignorant and envious. Not that you seem ignorant. But back home, other tribes only mean us harm, and we were told the same was true here.
Does that come from your legacy?
The legacy is truth. But we have been known to misinterpret it. I hope time and the wisdom of our ancestors will guide us down the correct path.
Yeah. I hope so too. I'm looking for a place in this facility called Test Station Ivy. Have you found any data that mentions it?
No. But I did find something that looks like a map. But it was unreadable. Lost.
Maybe I can make some sense of it.
There.
There's a lot of files here.
I've been through all of them. Look in the GH facility section. Like I said, a lost file.
You can't see the map? It's okay. It looks like your focus is an early model. The operating system won't be able to read any files created after the mid-2050s. But I could share them with you.
Share them?
Okay, this is pretty cool.
You can see what is lost and forbidden.
Not lost, not forbidden, just a newer format. There. That's where I need to go.
But you can't get there. We've been here for a week trying to get deeper into the complex. The way has been blocked by rubble.
What about this tunnel? It looks like it unlocks from here.
No. I thought these might be some kind of access controls, but I couldn't read enough data to make them work.
Let's try with my focus, okay?
Oh, so that whole white piece is her focus.
I
Interesting.
believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
About time we finally get to interact with some of the stuff we're always walking by. I love that at some point Aloy has been going through and collecting data and files and information. I want to do that for like everything. When I walk into an old facility, I don't want to just read the
Should
data
we try
points.
the consoles?
I want to, you know, they've got data points that just sit around. I want to look through all the machines. I want to go through all their subsystems. I want to like see what's, you know, there and what's not restored and what is and what we can glean and what was the facility completely. And, you know, I want to see that Joe came in and logged in instead of just like this data point right here. All right, growing concern. We already have moderate but promising results from the insect protein initiative. From Ted, it's a dead end. There are 12 competitors ahead of us on farmed protein. Okay, Aquino, our team is pushing to improve the yield, and once they've... No, kill the program. Today. The plant gene sequencing stuff is where we've got an edge. But I want every program to link up to the harvester, our robots. Okay. I kind of stopped reading out loud. Anyway, okay, no, kill the program today. The plant gene sequencing stuff is where we've got an edge, but I want every program to link up to the harvester our robotics team is developing. I'm talking about flushing 6 months of research. Our AI tells us the plants you creating aren't robust enough for auto-harvesting. You wanted me to feed starving people, Ted. That research will help. We will feed them from a pharaoh harvester. This is too sudden. We can't reconfigure everything that quickly. You have to think bigger, Tala. What was it you wrote to the team this morning? One of those quotes you're always throwing around? If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. Isaac Newton. Well, Newton didn't have the resources we've got, Tala. He couldn't dream of the horizons we can already see. We are the giants now. Yeah, that sounds exactly like Ted. I'm glad they nailed him in the second game. Not that I didn't expect them
Look
to.
around if you want, but there's not much else here.
Okay, here we go.
Following your lead. The ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to come with you?
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
Kersh, blump. Okay, keep going. What are you doing? Woo. Rusty and dusty.
Oh, this place is a maze.
According to the
Oh,
map,
she
there should be
popped up
another
in front
exit
of me.
further in. Just stay close.
Lead the way. I can't believe you actually got us in. I was dreading having to stay here any longer with those soldiers. The way they slaughtered the barbarians that approached the site. It was like they enjoyed it. Most of my people aren't like that, I promise.
If you say so.
How would she know? She could be very detached from them, being an upper echelon kind of person. Also, shame on you, Aloy. You should have told her, hey, they're not barbarians. They were called the Tenakth, and specifically they were the, I don't know, mid-Tenakth, mid-plains Tenakth, I don't know. Alright, let's see what's in here. I love that there's bioluminescent plant growth in this game. Okay, so it's starting to make sense now. I've seen Alva in... we got a workbench up here, okay. Oh, it's the workbench there, okay. It makes sense now. I've seen Alva in, like, promotional materials for the game, so... Come on. I was getting ready to say, how did it get so messed up down here? But what the real question is, how has it not been so messed up before? Is this stuff that's fallen through the ceiling, or is this... No, okay. I was wondering for a second if this was a Horus hand. Why do they have so many stoplights attached up through all this? You know what I mean? Stoplights everywhere.
Oh, fire gleam.
We haven't heard from Silence in a while. This fire gleam's making me thinking of it. He's bound to show up and ruin our day here soon.
Better stand back.
Well, that was loud.
And effective. Alright, we got a thing here. Scan it. What are you doing?
There has to be a way out of here.
Okay, so that was dependent on her doing something, I guess. Alright, more aberrant code. Oh, adamantine wreath. Now we know what that says. Burn Dream 2. Forests were set on fire, but hour by hour they fell and faded, and the crackling trunks extinguished with a crack, and all was black. Brows of men by the despairing light wore an unearthly aspect. As by fits the flashes fell upon them. Some lay down and hid their eyes and wept, and some did rest their chins upon their clenched hands and smiled. And others hurried to and fro and fed their funeral piles with fuel, and looked up with mad disquietude on the dull sky. The pall of a past world. And then again with curses cast them down upon the dust, and gnashed their teeth and howled. The wild birds shrieked, and terrified did flutter on the ground, and flap their useless wings. The wildest brutes came tame and tremulous, and vipers crawled and twined themselves among the multitude, hissing but stingless. They were slain for food. And war, which for a moment was no more, did glut himself again. The meal was bought with blood, and each sate sullenly apart, gorging himself in gloom. No love was left. Function? True. I really like this one. This was really good. Okay. So a meal was bought with blood, and each sate sullenly apart, gorging himself. Okay, it should be a comma after apart. And each sate sullenly apart, gorging himself in gloom. Okay, so it says each, so I'm assuming gorging himself. Well, he's talking about hymns before he's talking about the... Okay, that makes sense. Also, I didn't know disquietude was a word. Where is that? There was mad disquietude on the dull sky. I love that. It's probably my new favorite word. Disquietude.
What's that thing in the wall?
You talking to me? What am I supposed to be doing? I'm pulling. Oh, I'm supposed to be. Alright, fine. I'll get us out of this mess. Might want to stand back again. I should probably say that.
Through here.
She didn't even jump. Not surprised at all. You know, if this were a real place, we could probably find a way to crawl ourselves in through there without having to rip a wall down. I like how in video game logic, it's easier to rip a wall down with an impossible to make physically kind of thing that would actually work that way, rather than crawl through a tight space and get a little scraped up, possibly a little tetanus. She coming? That was an interesting walk down. Ooh, and what's in here? I don't know what these ancient sculptures are supposed to be.
A dead end. Maybe we should try another path.
They look like hearts. It's that same picture, and I can't tell what it's supposed to be. They look like a little, like a...
We haven't tried that smaller tunnel over there.
Oh my god, shut up, gorilla. Quit telling me, like, to, like, walk to the left when it's literally the only thing I've got left to do, and I'm trying to explore the game.
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
There's gonna be some people waiting for us, I'm sure. Or some creature. Ah, yes. Always check the other side of the tunnel.
Oh, must have taken a wrong turn.
Nope, we took the right one.
I'll be glad to get back above ground.
Yeah, it feels like a tomb down here.
Usually does, doesn't it? Ah, that's a doorway that looks official. Like actually part of the facility. Just waiting for the snap malls to jump up out of nowhere. Alright, I guess we kind of have to go this way. Oh, there's a ladder. Okay, I couldn't see it. I was like, where are we supposed to go?
A hatch at the top of the ladder.
I see it.
Okay, well, I can't. I don't know why games don't let you look just straight up. Oh my god, climb in the direction I'm literally looking. Ugh. Seriously, I hate the way climbing controls work in games. What the?
That can't be good.
They fly to and from the complex several times a day. Only the ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Elva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
Looks like we have more pressing concerns. Follow my lead.
Aloy's face looks terrible there for a second. Thought I saw a thing in
This'll
the
be my
background.
stash when I
Oh,
need
there
it.
it is. Oh, is this actually where we're... That might be where we're supposed to go. Don't want to do that. And, yeah, look, another courtyard. This one this time, yep. Knew we were going to get into it. Life in the hothouse. She sabotaged the project. You know how many lives could have been lost over an affair? We're working to see what data can be recovered. In the meantime, we spent weeks chasing results that have gone nowhere. Kachansky's project could have been the answer. Can we remember that Dr. Kachansky's libido played a big part in this? Not that big a part. Not helpful, Akrafi. Okay, we got Alquino, Williams, Gordon, Akrafi, Nafisi, Kubrick. Alright, not helpful, Akrafi. Can we please concentrate on the plant's propagation, not the human reproduction? Precisely. It's our job, our responsibility to deliver these crops, which is why I am reassigning Dr. Samuelson to another team. She sabotaged a project and she's staying, and we will all have to make up the time we lost. How? We're already working nights and weekends, which has cut down on the levels of infidelity. Not helpful, Akrafi. I think I like Akrafi. Charles Darwin. A man who dares to waste 1 hour of time has not discovered the value of life. And we hold so much life in our hands, so we'll do whatever we have to do to finish the work. Albert Einstein. Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity. Dr. Samuelson has proved that. Surely we can agree she has to go. She's staying. That comes all the way from the top. Pharaoh, of course. Not the kind of fellow to put ethics ahead of results. Enough, all of you. Your objections are noted. Please do not persist unless you want me to take the messaging system offline. Such is life. Elm. Yeah, of course we start at the last facility and we're going to get all the way.
Machines.
We can fight them, or try to sneak past. Your call.
Oh, we're going to fight them because I need parts. We got to see what we got.
Shock ammo won't do much.
Alright, we got a flyer claw thing. We got another burrower over here. Long leg. I need the long leg wings, I believe. Another burrower. And she's just sneaking around. Ooh, glad I slid over that log. Right in the tuchus. Oh, that fire strider's gonna run right at us. Okay. We need the blaze sack? The gun's a weapon. Okay. So we can't hit its belly.
Things get loud whenever long legs involved.
And what is the... Oh, you got a special icon for that now, too. Okay, so we need the wing things.
Stay quiet.
Come on, fire! Why are you taking... Oh, I got the wrong... I didn't... but I didn't get what I needed to. Let's see, can I get the tail? Let me get the tail. I'm not gonna get the tail. Oh, shut up and let me fight. So help me God, if she breaks the sack. Nice. Yay, we got the sack. There's the gun we don't need. I don't think I got any burners. Okay, and Alva was surprisingly helpful. Oh, I did get a burner. Did get a burner. I think I need a few of those. I didn't realize I'd accidentally selected the other... Did we loot that guy earlier? I guess we did. So I guess we've looted everything? That was my... Ridgewood's kind of alright. Let's grab a few more. Okay. Oh, there's still a burrower over there. Oh, I didn't even get the feather that I needed.
Acid ammo will make this go quick.
I've never seen anyone fight machines like you do.
Kind of surprised that worked. That worked how I wanted it to. Worked how I thought it would. Wasn't sure it actually would work that way. Not anyone fight ducks like I do.
Should I just wait here?
Yep. Nice purple. I don't remember what part of the duck I need, so it's good to just get all parts. And we've got a vent, and we're gonna have to get up there. Yes. There is a knockoff point. Alright. Well, our time is up. So, we are going to end here. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Appreciate you hanging out here with me on the Brat Cat channel. If you like or dislike, Alva doesn't like you, she turned her back on you. If you like or dislike, hit the thummies. Let us know what you're thinking, how you're feeling about this channel, about this game, about other games, things we do or don't do, all that good stuff. You can put that in the comments, hit the thummies, subscribe, all that stuff that people bother you about. Makes us look good to our internet overlords, and if you like it, it helps us become more visible to people that might also like it. So it's cool if you do that. I don't do that on a lot of things, so you don't have to either. You do you, boo. It's your life. You can find us on Twitter at BratCatMedia or at Hobfoot. That is my personal one, and you can follow us there for updates anytime anything and everything gets released or whatever, it gets posted about. So yeah. And yeah, oh, twitch.tv/BratCatMedia. That's a thing as well, if that's what you're into. So that is it for me. Thanks so much for tuning in. Peace out, Girl Scouts.